Here are some instructions to make an origami dragon. So we'll start with a square coloured side up, and I'm going to fold it in half diagonally. So line the two corners together, hold them together, and crease. Unfold, and in the opposite diagonal. So again, lining up the corners, hold them together, and crease. Now we're going to turn over and fold the paper in half lengthwise. So we fold one edge over, line the edges up, and crease. And again the other side. So we're folding the edges together, line them up, and crease. Then unfold, bring all the folds together to make a preliminary base. Now we'll take the edges, we're going to fold the lower diagonal edges in to the middle crease. Do that on the front side, and the top corner, fold it over and crease. Unfold, and take the top point and fold that down to touch the crease we just made. Then we're going to open up, and we're going to reverse in that corner. So I'm refolding that, pushing the corner inside. It's called a sink fold. And we're going to push that in, and then refold the preliminary base and crease. Now we'll take the front layer and fold it up, at the same time fold the edges in. So we're now making a bird base shape, although it's got a sunk corner at the top. And we turn over, and I'm going to fold the edges in again. So putting these folds as a guide, and then when we do the petal fold later on, they'll reverse themselves. So open up, and then fold up along the edge, upper edge. And put the creases in place. And now we have a bird base shape. Now, I'm going to take one of the corners and fold it down so that it'll actually fold out perpendicular to its origin. Turn over, do the same thing, but slightly higher, so it's not coming out from the middle. There's a small gap. But again, the fold comes out perpendicular to the middle line. So one side will be the head, the other the tail. Now we're going to fold it over and fold the upper edge down. So I've folded that point in half all the way along. So it's on one side and then the other. So we're folding the edge over. Just folding the whole point in half. So it's narrowing the point pretty much. And back again. Turn over and do the same thing. So I'm going to narrow the point. Again, so it's folding over the edge, which causes this edge to fold down. And then fold the point over and fold the edge down. Now let's fold the lower corners up on both sides. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold the edge into the middle, and also I'm going to tuck in that, so I'm pinching the point together, and it's putting it into a rabbit ear shape. Now, the lower edge will stretch out and shed a line, but it'll form a little point that extends beyond the edge of the body. At the back, fold the point up and down again, so it's slightly different. Turn over and do the same thing. So I'm folding the edge in, first of all, and then pinching it together, and flattening the point. Take this other corner, fold it up, and back down again. Now, I'll grip the point, which will be the head, and I'm going to slide it up. So it's not turning inside out, it's just falling over. And take the tail, and I'll turn that inside out. That's a reverse fold. Now I'm going to turn the head, again reverse fold, about halfway down. So I'm folding that back, and then forward again. Sometimes it's called a bird's foot. Now open up the layers, so slide up the top layer, turn over, do the same thing behind. I'll take this corner and reverse it inside. I'll turn this point inside out. And slide the head and roll it up. Take the corners of the head and fold them up on both sides. And just fold over a tip which will form a bit of an eye. Do that on both sides. Now, these are our wings, but I'm just going to give it a bit of a shape. So I'm going to fold it down, up, and down again. So it's 4 sections, really, but just give it a bit of a curl, a bit more volume to it. So again, down, up again, and down again. And then we pull up the wings, and we have a little dragon.